Hello guys, Sean Fate 2 back again, brand new video. Today we're talking about The World's Enough and Time, Doctor Who series 10, episode 11. So basically, I watched the episode, I really enjoyed it. I don't think it is the best. The middle's a bit boring, they have to explain everything. I mean, yes, okay, I'd rather them get on with it because I'm waiting to see the Master, I'm waiting to see the Cybermen. And this episode is like a big, huge build up. You get a huge thing at the beginning, which the Doctor is. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. You should watch it by now. Because I'm going to play in this video because this video out by Thursday. The Doctor's regenerate. Well, it appears he's regenerating anyways. Because in what's the word? The Pyramid one, whatever. Is it the Pyramid one? Well, the Pyramid Saga, whatever. It appears he's regenerating and he doesn't. So it looks like he's regenerating, but he can't, might not. And another thing I'd like to say about that one is I think he is at the South Pole. I think I said originally he was at the North Pole. I think it was at the South Pole. I got that wrong. I think it might be how they link David Bradley's 10th planet to this one. I don't know how they would, but I think that's how they will link it. If he does appear, David Bradley, that is. Because of the regeneration scene or something like that. That's why he appears. If it isn't, then it just the place he landed because he had to. But unless he's going there to stop Bill from killing, perhaps she doesn't become a Cyberman before she kills somebody. A proper Cyberman. That's just a guess. Yeah, so basically we've got a bit in the middle where they land on a ship. There's a black hole there. You know, you wouldn't really think there's a black hole there, but I've got a thing. I've got a theory. The Doctor said Time Lords used to create black holes. They used to create universes. It's easy. Now, I believe the Master created that black hole. I believe that ship, that spaceship, the little section at the end, is Neversphere. That whole place. The Mondas wasn't in the story except from, where the people were from. Mondas. Now, I believe this is what the Master did with the Neversphere. The Neversphere is the bit at the end of the ship. And they sort of, get all the people in there, all the dead people in there, and of course, all the dead people, all the live people, whatever, and they all go to there from Mondas. So the dead people or live people, whatever, went there from Mondas, and it went on and on because these people are meant to be descendants. But why is there a whole place there for in there? This the ship where they're going to get all the building materials from. There's only a couple of people that but the ship's so big. But that wouldn't make. How would you get all that building material? Would there be houses, building material there? But then again, it was a colonizing ship, wasn't it? I still think that could be something to do with the Novosphere. And when you looked through it, like with the window, with Bill, and she was looking through the window, and that made me think of the Novosphere because I've been watching series 8 with Dark Water and it's the other one, Death in Heaven. Probably thinking of the wrong one. Dark Water, I think it's Death in Heaven. Not sure, probably wrong. I always get that one wrong. You see that scene, yeah, but I like it that she got shot and she had this thing to keep her alive. And then just at the end, cause, as I said, I don't think I like the middle bit. It's really, really boring. John Sim returns, first scene on Mondazzi and Simon, and that's it. So, but basically, I think the best thing about this is the beginning. A little bit, after the credits scene, and then at the end, the reveal of the Master being there, the reveal of perhaps Missy. She can't remember being there unless she's lying. There might be a theory about that. She might read because in the Day of the Doctor they can't remember, and some can. Really weird. But there might be a theory that Missy can remember, and she's playing John Sim because she knows she kills John Sim's master, or she gets in the way of John Sim's master. She knows what happens. She knows what's got to happen, so she's not telling John Sim's master. But I like to say, I didn't know that was John Sim in that disguise, but I knew there was something up with that man. I didn't think that man was, a person. I knew that man was, well, not John Sim. I knew I didn't know he was John Sim. Sorry, I'm supposed to say. I knew there was something up with this man. I didn't know what. Well, my lighting's gone weird because that light behind me. Head's all shiny now. Yeah, I just knew it was the man who was talking. I knew there was a man behind the mask. And then the reveal of Bill Potts and the doctor's face when he saw the mask come out. That was good, and I like it when he said, "More like Genesis of the Cybermen," and then you can hear boom, 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 and then the next week's trailer. Right, we're going to talk about next week's trailer now, and then we'll probably talk about. Next time we'll talk about probably the series, and then we'll leave it for a week, and then we'll do the Christmas trailer. Probably there will be a Christmas trailer in this. There has to be, and Stephen Wolford's writing it. The 12th or 13th Doctor, whatever one you like to call. He's not going to be in it to the end of the Christmas trailer, the Christmas episode, because that's when he's supposed to regenerate. Unless he does just regenerate, and you see it at the end, and that's how it ends, because he is regenerating in the next week's episode as well. So how many times will this Doctor regenerate? Will there be sun outbursts? A lot of people say he's going backwards, so that might be why we see multiple Doctors, but we won't see them on screen together. We'll see, like say, they'll go back, so we might see Matt Smith's Doctor, because Matt Smith could be coming back, so we'll see a back regeneration of Matt Smith, then the 10th Doctor, then all the way back to, what's his name? The first Doctor, but I would think that's really, really weird. Why would they do that for? I can understand if they went all the way back to the first Doctor from the 12th Doctor, but it really makes no sense. But we'll see. I mean, somewhere along the lines, the 4th Doctor becomes the creator in the future, Tom Baker. But then again, we could say, well, the Thaliard is supposed to be here somewhere. So there you go. But he's created, isn't he? I thought the Time Lords or the Master created him, or is he a future? I don't know all the aspects, all the lore on that. Yeah, next week's trailer looks really good. The Cybermen rise, but there's only 3 Cybermen. You don't get all the Cybermen. You don't get the Talos Cybermen. You don't get the Revenge Cybermen. You don't get the Silver Nemesis Cybermen. I know there's many more. I'm not going through every single one, which I have a problem with, because why is this one called Genesis of the Cybermen? Well, I suppose it can be called Genesis. No, that makes sense. If it was called Asylum of the Cybermen, then I think it would have to have every single Cyberman, because it would be just like the Dalek one, where it's every single Dalek. But yeah, the next episode looks really good. It looks like it should be called The Day of the Master, because the Master's going to get killed, and then the Master's going to kill the Doctor, and the Master's going to kill himself or herself. They're all going to end up getting shot, killed. You're going to have to find out next time what's going to happen. I think that John Sim has to regenerate into Michelle Gomez, or well. See, that's how it's so easy like that, you see. There you go. Unless you want to bring Michelle Gomez back, and John Sim probably is back in Doctor Who just for one thing only, so he can kill his character off, because John Sim really hated it with all the press and all that, and all the people in feigning security. He wanted, he liked Doctor Who, but he don't like all that. So I believe that's why he's back, so people won't keep bothering him to come back, because he'll say, well, I've regenerated. But then again, you can come back when you regenerated, and now you've come back anyways. But I think he's come back for his regeneration scene, really. So this one and next one, and that's it. Anyway, and that's why I think Missy's been quiet, because Missy's the one who does it. She knows she has to do it. Thank you guys for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think about this episode. Yeah, I think it was about 6 or 7 out of 10. And bye for now, guys. Bye-bye.